Hello everybody, wanted to take a minute to do a clip on this other dust hood that I made. This one's to fit on the back of a mitering chop saw. Again, I don't have dimensions on this. I'll just give you a rough idea on what it is, and then I'm going to do a demonstration on this one as well to show how it works. Again, this was just made out of 5/8 MDF, and starting at the base, you can see that I've cut out, this is the back footprint of my saw, and I'll show how that fits on there. This is obviously tailored to my saw, but it might give you an idea on how to make one of these. This wacky cut right here is so the saw can actually tilt back and forth as well as do its compound cuts. Again, on the back, it just has a takeoff port on it here, and this particular angle, it's as wide as whatever the port is, and then these angles shoot out 45 degrees to whatever their length is. So it seems to work pretty well through my testing. I am going to put it on the saw. I do have on the bottom of it two recessed holes that I've put in here, and these are to accommodate bolts that are on the back of my saw, and this is actually what holds it on. It actually worked out quite nice by luck. So I'm going to set up on that. I'm going to show you guys this, and just another idea on something you can make for a couple dollars in materials. Okay, well, I've installed the dust hood on the back of the saw, and hopefully it's kind of hard to see. This is about as good as I can get a shot on it, but the actual hood itself just comes in and kind of tilts back, and those two holes I had in there, the bolts go up into those holes, and when it tilts back like this, it's actually cantilevered and it wedges itself onto the sides of my saw down here. So it actually turned out quite nice, and as you can see, I've got a full range of motion for both 45s as well as when you lay the saw down to make the compound cuts, all the way to 45. And basically, let me set it back up here for a 90 cut. I still have access to the control on the back, no problem. The dust port that holds the bag, it's got a little L here, a 90. For straight cuts, I can just point it down. If I'm doing 45s, I can direct it either way to kind of shoot the dust towards the port. Seems to work well. I'm going to do two cuts here off a piece of MDF, probably about, maybe 3.5 inches wide, and I'll do a couple of different cuts, but I'm going to do a 90 cut. I'm going to do it with the dust collector on, and then again I'll shoot without the dust collector, and we'll see what it does not get. So here we go. Okay, well, so far I'm fairly satisfied with it. Now, I didn't catch exactly 100% of the chips and the dust. Some of the larger ones kind of bounced out. That I'm not too concerned about. I have a little bit on this flat area back here. Nothing major. I think all in all it's successful. Especially because I'm going to do a cut now without it on. Now obviously I don't have the bag on it, so it would capture some of the dust, but it would still blow some out, so it's actually going to hit the back and blow back at me. So I'm just going to make one cut on this one just to kind of show it, and then again I'm going to exit the room. So there's that typical MDF dust cloud that I've been trying to get rid of. Again, my camera's already got tons of dust on it. I can see the cloud floating around. So I'm going to get out of here, but it's just another idea on something you might do on the cheap. So good luck, and thanks for watching.